What's up guys, no subscribers guy back again for another Minecraft vehicle tutorial. I've been meaning to do this one for quite some time now, good 2-3 weeks since I planned to do this one. But you know, here we are, we're going to do it today. We're going to do it definitely 100% today. We're going to be making ourselves a Huey helicopter, you know, one of them American ones, the Huey or whatever it's called. Since this is a helicopter, we're going to make it in the air. That's the first block placed. We're using stone for it. Stone because it gives it the nice grey camo-y look that you have on the helicopters. Right, so we're going to go along by 8. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 by 3 basically, so we'll do it out by another 1 and another 1 on the other side. Okay, so that's 8 by 3, so it's 8 that way, 3 across this way, which is pretty simple, pretty easy to do. Now, onto the sides here, to mark some stuff out, you can place 2 upside down stairs, like so, facing outwards. Then another 3 to make it 9 overall. Then another 1. Then on the front of the one there, that, and that. So 3 upside down stairs facing the front, facing that direction. And another one facing the front on the edges also, which gets sort of turned to that sort of weird corner sideways block or whatever, which will look alright in the end. Now for now, on top of these upside down stairs, place upside down slabs. Or not upside down slabs, stairs, just normal stairs like that. And then along the sides, upside down stairs, all the way to the back. And all the way to the back. Right, then in there, place some place a block of stone. There, place some glass, and there, place some glass. I'm using black stained glass because it just looks the coolest, like a sort of army-esque cool blacked out chopper look, I guess. Let's just set the time to day before it goes to evening. And there we go. Right. Then place some stairs. So one block even. One just block of stair. What did I say stair? One block of stone there, and an upside down stair there. Oh, there's normal stair and a normal stair there. Right. Then here, just go across 2, and up another 2, and then up to level. Actually, no, leave that. Just do that in there. So you got this archway going. On here, stair, and stair. So now for the front. Block of glass, and then glass pane, like so. And stair, then go around to the other side and place another stair like that. Then for the front, stair, another glass block on there and a glass block on there. So going in this sort of arrow shape there. And then on top again, stairs, like so, and here as well. And then just fill this in with stone. Pretty easy, pretty simple. It's alright, it's not too complex. And what goes for here at the front, what we're going to do instead of that is we are going to extend that out. So in front of the slab here, in front of this upside down, place another slab, and then a whole block and another slab. So you got that, so it's extended. So it's like that. So it's a slab, half slab, full block. Then on there, half slab as well. So it just makes that front bit smoother and a bit less pure Minecrafty. Now at the back here, just fill that in there like that. This is going to be where our people sit in the back, our soldiers or whatever they are. So we're going to be leaving a gap of 4, and on the right at the back, which is the 5th, we'll place that there, and then some stairs, like so. You can delete those 2 for now as well, after you've done that. Right, after doing that, we'll pause a sec so you can catch up. Alright, done. You pause the video if you really want to catch up. Now, it doesn't really look like much. It looks a bit funny at the moment, but it will look a lot better. Now, for now, I'm going to avoid the, actually, yeah, I'm going to map out here. So there. So what we'll do is, first we'll fill out the roof. So let's fill out the roof. I'll use stone blocks for this part. So we've got this big flat roof. So from the top, from the exact front, so it's 1, 2, and on the third, and then either side of it, 1 back, so like that. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, and on the third of each. And then leave a gap of 2. So here, there's a gap of 1 and 2. And on the third again, place that, and then diagonally out to the front. So this one should have a gap of 4, a gap of 2, and some stairs facing outwards, like that. Now, for now, we'll do that, and that, because we're going to want to go grab a hopper. Go get our hopper. Place one there, and place the other on this side. Just add a little bit more detail. And we'll add more detail in later. And you can place in between the 2 hoppers an iron bar like that. For now. Right, heading backwards. What we're going to do here in these 2 corners is 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 along. 1 up, and that's 3 up. Like that. So we'll fill it out with blocks for now. So delete that. So that's 3 by 4 and a gap of 2. We'll just add 2 windows, 2 glass panes in there as well. Come over to this side, delete that. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and 4. That's really simple and pretty easy, to be honest. I think it's quite good. Just the doors. You know when they fly with the doors open or whatever. That's the open doors on the side. And we'll go back. We'll add more detail into the doors later. But for now, we're just sort of mapping out where they'll be. As for the back, what you can do is link that around like so, and begin to link that around, adding a block there, putting 2 stairs there, and putting another stair there. Okay? Alright, I'm sorry about that, I'm back again. Some issues jumped up in the way of the recording there, so I've had to do a little bit of a jump cut real quick. So we're back though, so here we are with this. 1, 2, alright, so what we're going to do is here, underneath this stair we just placed, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go 9 out. For now, we'll extend it further, we'll go to 10. Go to 10 there. Now underneath, 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. Here, just fill that in there. Fill that in there. Upside down stair, stair, upside down stair, normal stair. So bring the back end of the chopper to a sort of a close, I guess. Now, underneath, some slabs. So 1, 2, 3. I'm using stone brick, by the way, if you didn't realise. Stone bricks, just because I think it works well with the plain stone colour. Now at the backs here, place an upside down stair and a normal stair. And here, normal stair, and again, upside down stair. And do that on the other side as well. So upside down stair, stair. I think this gives the whole door frame a bit more of a, less of a super blocky shape, a bit more of a nicer shape, I guess, as we can describe it. And at the back, upside down stair. On top as well, 1, 2, and 3. and 4. Bring that out 4. The tail sort of comes in like that. Could extend that a tad further, so we'll add another block on the end. Then stair. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. And so you got that basic shape. So it's 3, 2, 1. Obviously, it's pretty simple. I'm going to add a little bit of detail like that. And that as well. And then some stairs going down the front like so. Just to give it a bit more of a bit more detail, I guess. And we'll add the tail rotor here in a sec. Okay, so that's the back end. We might want to make that a little bit less chunky. Place a stair there. I don't know, it's up to you really. I think that's looking alright so far. And it's looking pretty good. I think the bottom bit here though, so it could be extended out another 1. So at the bottom here, right at the back, extend that out another 1. Replace that there, and that there with 2 bits of stone, an upside down stair, an upside down stair, and 2 slabs. I guess we could do that. Indeed. And look at that now, that's coming on quite nicely. That is definitely looking quite good. Here, I place a stair, a normal stair, so that's under this pillar, whatever you want to call it, pillar region, and here, and then 1 before it. So where this second pillar is, as you can see just back there, 1 before it, we'll place another stair on the normal way around. Alright, that is that for now. On the bottom, we're then going to place a slab of just a stone slab now, so just a plain old stone slab. And then another one underneath. No, actually, another one just diagonally to the left. So it's diagonally outwards, and then bring that along out like so. If you want, it looks a little bit chunky, a little bit funny. So, you know, I'm probably going to remove it. Just because I don't think it looks right. I think it looks a bit stupid and cartoonish. I'm just going to have them like that, I guess, for now, until I can find a viable resource. But you can do something like I was just doing with the skids there. But I think it looks cooler and sleeker like that. Right, once that's done, we'll go to the top. Slab there. So that's the top of our rotor blades. And then, not on that level, but the one below, it's at the top level, place 4 like so. Sorry about that again, more issues I've just had. Where were we? Okay, so we've added these 4 things. Now, I'm not very good with the organic helicopter shapes, so we're just going to go up by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 overall. You can add the sort of the whirling chopper effect with these weird organic shapes. Alright, 9, but I'm not going to because I'm not very good at them, so I'm definitely not going to even try at the moment. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 in each direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Simple and easy. Look at that. It's pretty nice. It's a very nice looking helicopter we've got going there. As for the tail blades, we've got this one here. I'm going to go up diagonally 1, down diagonally 1, up diagonally 1, another 1, down diagonally another one like that. You could add more if you want, I'm not going to, so it's got other sort of effects, I guess. You could add, you know, ones going off in this direction. I don't think that really looks right. So, you know, I'm just going to add that there. just like that. You can extend it further. I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it that short. And that is it. That is entirely it. Except, actually, for one thing, you could add a ladder to that there and that there. If you want. It's really up to you. I don't really mind. I don't really care. But I do kind of. But that's the build. That is the entire build. It's pretty nice. I think it looks quite like the modern day Huey or whatever they call it. And you know, if you want to build it, you go ahead. Just rewind this if you haven't already started building. Pretty simple. You got the doors open, so you can like sit inside here. As the guys in the back. We could decorate this interior here as the pilots. Now, I just want to quickly explain the reason I've got them two bottom ones there is. Hold on, I forgot to mention this. Ooh, almost fell. Almost fell. See, just in there, there's a little window just there. I'm pointing at it right now. And like, I think it looks quite cool. Nice little sort of extra effect. Nice on the eye. It doesn't give the square look. It gives a slightly more different look. It comes down in here. Just to add a bit more vibrancy. And that's a door, maybe, for the pilots. Just a bit more detail. I think that's it. I think that's definitely it. All I can say is, you know, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please, you know, please like, subscribe, even leave a comment saying what you'd like to see or me do in the future. And if